Hello, children. We are ready with the last part of our drama, the last part of the syllabus also. So, today we are going to finish the drama as well as our class 10 syllabus. I'm feeling very excited, and definitely you are also very excited with that. Let us start. We have seen that the father and the daughter, that is Natalia and Chubukov, they have almost turned Lomov out. They all fought on a very trifling issue. They had on a petty matter of whose land belonged to whom, and with that, with what purpose Lomov came, that probably all the three had forgotten. Basically, Natalie did not know. Not forgotten, Natalie did not know. By that time, they had a fight and Lomov left. When she came to know that what for Lomov came, that he came with a marriage proposal, then she realized the mistake and started yelling to bring him back. Lomov was brought back. Lomov enters, exhausted. My heart's palpitating awfully. My foot's gone to sleep. That means feet got numb. There's nothing that keeps pulling in my side. Natalia, forgive us, Ivan Vasilevich. We were all a little heated. I remember now. Oxenmeadows really are yours. Suddenly changes that Oxenmeadows is really yours. Lomo, my heart's beating awfully. My meadows, my eyebrows are both twitching. Now both the eyebrow has started twitching. The meadows are yours. Yes, it's yours. Do sit down. They sit. We were wrong. Natalia says that, yes, we were wrong. You were right that the Oxenmeadows actually belongs to you. Lomov, I did it on principle. He is very clear in it that why he did it. He did it on principle. My land is worth little to me. Both of them say that land is worth little, but they depend on fairness only. Natalia also says so, and Lomov also says that hardly matters the land, but he basically banged on the principle. My land is worth little to me, but the principle. Yes, the principle. Just so. Just so. Now let's talk of something else. Natalia now wants that let Lomov says something else. What for he came, and she was expecting eagerly to listen to that. The more as I have evidence, my aunt's grandmother gave the land to your father's grandfather's peasants. He could not forget. He continuously went on telling the same thing. Natalia, yes, let that pass. Aside, I wish I knew how to get him started. She was desperate. She was waiting eagerly to listen to those words. But Lomov is still harping on the same tune that he was, whether the land was his or not. Aloud, are you going to start shooting soon? Wanted to change the topic. I'm thinking of having a go to the at the Black Cock. Honored Natalia Stefanovna, after the harvest. Let the harvest get over, then I will start with the shooting. Shooting means here hunting, you can say. Oh, have you heard? Just think what a misfortune I have. I have had. My dog Guess, who you know, has gone lame. You know, for hunting, for shooting rather, they need hunting dog they need, and that dog got lame. So he feels that he is very unfortunate. What a pity. Why? Lomov, I don't know. Must have got his leg twisted or bitten by some other dog. Size, my very best dog, to say nothing of the expense. I gave Mironov 125 rubles for him. It was too much, Ivan Vasilevich. I think it was very cheap. He's a first-rate dog. Oh no, it's not too much, I think, because he deserved that because the dog is so high rated, such a good dog that he is to be paid like that. 125 rubles is worthy for him. I think it was very cheap. He is a first rate dog. Papa gave 85 rubles for his squeezer, and squeezer is hips better than guess. Of course, you can by this time understand that guess, squeezer, these are the names of different dogs. Lomov's dog, Guess, and Natalia's dog or Natalia's father's dog, Squeezer. So she says Squeezer's far better than Guess. Papa gave 85 rubles for Squeezer, and Squeezer is hips better than Guess. Squeezer better than Guess? What an idea! Love. Squeezer better than Guess. How can you say like that? How Squeezer can be better than Guess? Of course, he is better. Of course, Squeezer is young. He may develop a bit. He might have become a bit plump, but on points and pedigree, he is better than anything that even Volchansky has got. The best dogs even are not better than him. So Squeezer is a very good dog. Pedigree, different skills, whatever you say, our Squeezer is better than anyone, any type of dog. Excuse me, Natalia Stepanovna, but you forget that he is overshot. And an overshot always means the dog is a bad hunter. He is overshot, he is overconfident, and that is why he is basically a bad hunter. Overshot, easy, the first time I hear it. I assure you that his lower jaw is shorter than the upper jaw. Have you shorter than the upper? Have you measured? Yes, he is all right at following, of course, but if you want to get hold of anything, if you ask for following, yes, he can do that. He can follow, he can follow someone, but to get hold of anything, that is to hunt for the prey, he cannot do at all. In the first place, our Squeezer is a thoroughbred animal. He is thoroughly bred. The son of harness and chisels, while there's no getting at the pedigree of your dog at all. He is old and as ugly as a worn-out cab horse. Squeezer's pedigree is very good, which your dog is not, and he is very ugly looking also. He is old, but I wouldn't take 5 squeezers for him. Yes, he is old. Guess he is old. But if you offer 5 squeezers for Guess, I will not exchange Guess with even 5 squeezers of your 5 of your dogs also. He is old, but I wouldn't take 5 squeezers for him. Why? How can you? Guess is a dog. As for Squeezer, well, it's too funny to argue. Means no argument can be done, or rather, no comparison can be done between Squeezer and Guess. Anybody you like has a dog as good as Squeezer. You may find them under every bush almost. 25 rubles would be a handsome price to pay for him. Squeezer you can get anywhere and everywhere. You pay the money, you will get a Squeezer. And you have paid 85 rubles. It would not cost more than 25 rubles even. And mine is very costly because it is worthy. And he finds it cheaper. 125 rubles even is cheaper to get a dog like Guess. Natalia, there's some demon of contradiction in you today. Even Vasilevich, something has there in you today. First, you pretend that the meadows are yours. Now that Guess is better than Squeezer. I don't like people who don't say what they mean because you know perfectly well that Squeezer is 100 times better than your silly Guess. Why do you want to say he isn't? Why don't you accept it? I see, Natalia Stepanovna, that you consider me either blind or a fool. You must realize that Squeezer is overshot. It's not true. He is. It's not true. Why shout, madam? Why talk rot? It's awful. It's time your guess was shot and you compared him with Squeezer. Excuse me, I cannot continue this discussion. My heart is palpitating. I've noticed that those hunters argue most who know least. The hunters who know least, they argue the most. And you are one of them like that. Madam, please be silent. My heart is going to pieces. Shouts, shut up. I shan't shut up until you acknowledge that Squeezer is 100 times better than your guess. 100 times worse. Be hanged to your Squeezer. His head, eyes, shoulder, everything is bad. There's no need to hang your silly guess. He is half dead already. Lomov weeps, shut up, my heart's bursting. I shan't shut up. So, where is the proposal of marriage? Where is anything? Everything got lost. Back to square one. Again, the same fight. Same, you are mine better. The same fight again continues. By this time, now enters Chubukov. What's the matter now? Papa, tell us truly, which is a better dog, our Squeezer or his guess? Stepan Stepanovich, I implore you to tell me just one thing. Is your Squeezer overshot or not? Yes or no? And suppose he is, what does it matter? He's the best dog in this district for all that, and so on. Then Chubukov says that yes, even if it is so, even if he is overshot, so what? He's the best dog in this area. But isn't my guess better? Really? No? Don't excite yourself, my precious one. Allow me. Your guess certainly has his good points. He's purebred, firm on his feet. So now he accepts that yes, he is purebred, had a good pedigree, firm on his feet, he's strong, and well-sprung ribs. Ribs are very well-sprung, and all that, all the good qualities that he has. But my dear man, if you want to know the truth, that dog has two defects. He is old and he is short in the muzzle. That is, this portion is short for the animal. This nose and this portion is short. Excuse me, my heart. Let's take the facts. You'll remember that on the Marcinski hunt, my guess ran neck to neck with the Count's dog. Count's dog is expected to be the best dog of the area, and my guess was almost equal, neck to neck with him, while your Squeezer was left a whole worst behind. Very badly he was defeated. He got left behind because the Count's whipper hit him with his whip. Because the whipper whipped him, Squeezer got hurt. That is why he could not. Otherwise, he is not like that. And with good reason. The dogs are running after a fox when Squeezer goes and starts worrying a sheep. Our hunted dogs, they go for hunting for a fox, and your Squeezer runs for a sheep, the most meek, feeble animal. It's not true, my dear fellow. I'm very liable to lose my temper, and so, just because of that, stop arguing. You started because everybody is always jealous of everybody else's dog. I know that. Everybody is jealous of everybody else's dogs. Yes, we are all like that. You too, sir, aren't blameless. I cannot blame you because you are also of the same type. You no sooner begin with this, that, and the other, and all that. I remember everything. I remember too. Chubukov teasing him. I remember too. What do you remember? My heart. My foot's gone to sleep. I can't. Again, my heart is palpitating. My foot is getting numb. Natalia teasing. My heart. What sort of hunter are you? You ought to go and lie on the kitchen oven and catch black beetles, not go after foxes. My heart. You are hunter and you are means always troubled with your heart. You should have a strong heart. Yes, really. What sort of a hunter are you anyway? You ought to sit at home with your palpitations and not go tracking animals. You could go hunting, but you only go to argue with people and interfere with their dogs and so on. Let's change the subject in case I lose my temper. Let me change it because I am losing temper with this discussion. You are not a hunter at all. Anyway, and are you a hunter? You only go hunting to get in with the count and to intrigue. Oh, my heart, you are an intriguer. Intriguer means plotter, you can say, who make plans only, who is a plotter. What? I'm an intriguer, shouts. Shut up, intriguer, boy, pup, old rat, Jesuit. Shut up, or I will shoot you like a partridge. Partridge is a small bird. Small bird. Shut up, or I will shoot you like a partridge, you fool. Everybody knows that. Oh, my heart, your late wife used to beat you. My feet tinkle, sparks, I fall. Now, again, the same thing that your wife used to beat you. You are a man like that. You are a hunter. Your wife used to beat you. We all know that. And you are under the sleeper of a housekeeper. Now, Chubukov says that we also know about you. You are under the sleepers of your housekeeper. Housekeeper used to beat you. That also we know. There, my heart's burst. My shoulders come off. Where is my shoulder? I die. He's not getting his shoulder. Shoulder has come out. Falls into an armchair. A doctor. Boy, milksop. Fool, I am sick. Drinks water. Sick. What sort of a hunter are you? You can't even sit on a horse. To her father, Papa, what's the matter with him? Papa, look, Papa, screams. Even Vasilevich, he's dead. Chubukov, I am sick. I can't breathe air. Who will take care of him? Who will take care of whom? Lomov fell down on the chair and Chubukov was also not feeling well. Natalia, he is dead. Pulls Lomov's sleeve. Even Vasilevich, what have you done to me? He is dead. Falls into an armchair. Oh, doctor, a doctor. She gets his tricks. Chubukov, oh, what is it? What's the matter? Natalia wails, he is dead. Chubukov, who is dead? Looks at Lomov. So he is. My word, water, a doctor. Lifts a tumbler to Lomov's mouth. Drink this. No, he doesn't drink. He is not drinking. So probably he has died. It means he is dead and all that. I am the most unhappy of men. Why don't I put a bullet into my brain? Why haven't I cut my throat yet? I am the father of a grown-up daughter and I have to give her marriage and see, the man got died. Now what shall I do? What am I waiting for? Give me a knife, give me a pistol, let me finish myself. Lomov moves by that time. He seems to be coming round. Drink some water. That's right. Lomov, I see stars, mist. Where am I? He comes back to senses. Chubukov, hurry up and get married. Means you have now come back to senses, so get the work be done. Now again, otherwise, again, nobody knows what would happen. What argument would come, and again you will be like this. So as soon as you come back to your senses, so get married. Hurry up and get married, and well, to the devil with you. She is willing. She has given her consent, so she is willing. He puts Lomov's hand into his daughter's. She is willing and all that. I give you my blessing and so on. Only leave me in peace. Just allow me to be in peace and let you two get married. Getting up. Hey, what? To whom? She is willing. Well, kiss and be damned to you. Wells, Natalia Wells, he's alive. Yes, I am willing. Chubukov, kiss each other. Lomov, kiss whom? They kiss. Very nice. Very nice too. Excuse me, What's it all about? Oh, now I understand. My heart stars. I'm happy. Natalia Stefanovna kisses her hand. My foot's gone to sleep. Natalia, I am happy too. What a weight off my shoulder off. Now father feels relieved. Now she feels that the burden has got off his shoulders. But still you will admit now that guess is worse than squeezer. Lomov, better. Natalia, worse. Chubukov, well, that's a way to start your family bliss. Have some champagne. Now, this is the best way to start your family. I am not going to anything in between you. You have got married. Now have some champagne. Lomov, he is better. Natalia, worse, worse, worse. Chubukov trying to shout her down. Champagne, champagne. Now finally they got married. Probably the same fight would continue, but that would be their way of understanding. Probably they would start, would fight, would get drifted, again would come back to the same point, and this might would go on, but finally they got married and we get a happy ending. So children, this is the end of the chapter. One drama, as I have told you, so more responsibility for you to take extra care about this chapter. You have to be more particular in reading it because extracts will come, and for that extract you have to know that what is the sequence of incidents in the drama. So extracts is very important, and of course the other questions are there, character sketches are there. Practice it from the book, the questions that are given, and slowly you will start getting assignments from you because video is over. You will not get any more video because the syllabus is over, and now you will go on getting assignments. By the time, thank you children.